it's Deborah. Today we're going to talk about what it means to be a good neighbor. When I lived in my condo, I hated the place because everybody was always in a bad mood, and it's like everybody was eavesdropping on you in a condo because our balconies were open, and the sound travels. And when my son and his fiance were living with me, we would party on the deck, and this elderly lady, one balcony over, we knew that she was listening to us, and she would make like faces at us when she would see us, like I don't know, but everybody was like going through people's trash. Also, if you put something in the trash that wasn't allowed, they would try to implicate other people who had no idea what the hell you're talking about. There's the trash police, I called them. And then when my condo flooded 10 times, I think on the third time, when every wall had to be, on the third flood, every wall had to be taken down, ripped out. I grabbed the HOA president. I wanted him to look at it, and he wouldn't do it. And I go, "Sir, you're the president. Don't you care? I know that, it's an insurance issue, but wouldn't you like to know what's going on in the building that you are somewhat responsible for? The homeowners?" I had to drag him numerous times. One time I confronted him, and he says, and he was intoxicated. He says, "Oh, I quit." Next thing I know, he's at the next meeting, right? But this is what a good neighbor is. One that watches your home in a good way, not to find fault or to be a nuisance, but one that looks for like fires or floods or anything of that nature, or suspicious persons or subjects. I have good neighbors now because that has happened to me, and they looked out for me. Even if it means knocking on your door at 11 o'clock at night to let you know that something's going on. Now, we also have the Ring camera. We have that app where if anybody in your neighborhood sees suspicious characters, they will share that film with you. If someone's like breaking into your car and stuff like that, that's a good neighbor thing. Or if, just like on New Year's, I had a knock at my door at 5 minutes till 12, and it was my neighbor across the street who I adore, and she wanted to use my wine opener. Of course, I don't drink wine. I let her use it, That is a good neighbor. Or if somebody, picks up a package for you because you're not home and one got delivered and you really didn't know about it, and they keep it in their house, until you get back. Now, when I first moved into my house, I had something taken. Said it was delivered. It wasn't. It was a plastic clothes hamper. Like, I never got it. I think people look for huge boxes. I think that was the issue. But I've never had anything happen. Now, at the condo, I had my HelloFresh box taken. I actually demanded that they put cameras on the little hallway where all of our packages were delivered, and they did. That should not have not been monitored or surveillance. And knowing that you're baking a cake and you're missing one egg, that's a good neighbor. A neighbor that looks out for you. And so I hope this sheds some light on you guys about what makes a good neighbor. Yeah. I can tell you what makes a bad neighbor, one that's, playing rock music at 2 a.m. or letting their dog bark all night long and all day. That's a bad neighbor. I did have one neighbor across the street that constantly fighting, I've been in those shoes. I never went out there and confronted them, but that's relationships that are very toxic, very dangerous to get in the middle of that one, right?